Hey guys, welcome back to Hike Oregon. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little overview of the Gaia GPS app. If you are new here, welcome to the Hike Oregon family. I make hiking and backpacking vlogs as well as gear reviews and just general tips and tricks videos to help you become a more confident hiker and backpacker. If you enjoy content like that, click that red subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified every time I make a new video. I'm going to make a few parts of my Gaia GPS series because Gaia is such an involved GPS application. There is an app for your phone, and then you can also access it on the computer. So I will go over all of that, but today we're just talking about the app, and we are talking about the Pro version. The free version is a lot more limited, and I highly recommend spending the money for the Pro version. You can use the link in the more info box below to get some money off the Pro version. It is so worth it. So that is what this video is going to be. You're not going to see my face again because I am going to be doing some screen recordings. I highly recommend you watch this video on the computer and follow along on your phone on your own Gaia GPS app so you can really get a hang of what this app has to offer and all of its awesome features. So let's get into the video. When you open your Gaia GPS app, it automatically opens to the main map and your current location. You can zoom in and out as far as you want on the map using your fingers. By clicking the top right icon, you can choose what layers you want on your map. When I'm hiking and recording a track, I usually just have the Gaia Topo map on, and if I need to see something specific like snow depth, cell service coverage, or anything else, I can add that layer. But usually I look at layers before I go on the hike over on the computer, which I will show you how to do in another video. The plus sign pulls up this menu. You will hit record if you're starting a hike and want to record a track on the map. Add waypoint means you can add a point along your track or map. I use this feature often to mark campsites along backpacking routes or other fun scenic things that I see along the way. Create route is great if you need to calculate the mileage to a place, but honestly, it is easier and works way better on the computer. So I typically create routes on the computer before a trip, and I don't mess with this feature on the app. Create area is if you want to download the maps of a specific area so that you can access them when you don't have phone service. It's pretty much the same thing actually as this download map feature. The take picture feature is cool because you can take pics of the trail while you're hiking and it'll save them within the Gaia app so that you can look back at specific points like a unique tree, plant, or even notating a confusing trail junction. Import file is if you have received a GPS track from a friend and want to import it into your Gaia app. The icon next to the plus sign that looks like a sight on a gun, if you tap it once, it takes you to your current location on the map, which is really handy. If you then tap the icon again, it will orient you on the map the way that you're currently facing, which is super convenient if you're navigating in the snow or are off trail for some reason and need to find it, or you're hunting and are just walking through the woods with no trail at all. If you tap the bar below the top bar, you will be able to see what you see when you're recording a track. I like to see how much elevation I've gained throughout the hike so far, my current elevation. I like having the record button handy as well so I don't have to tap on the menu and go into it that way. And then of course I like to see the total distance I've covered so far, but there are so many things you can have in this bar. You can see your pace, your average speed, moving speed, current speed, moving time, stopped time, what time sunrise and sunset is. You can have so many things. Then when you want this editing function to go away, away, you just re-tap the bar and it goes away. The bottom bar below the map has this map icon on the far left, which is the window that you're currently in. Trip is if you are currently recording a track, and it has all of those stats. I never really use this. The search function is cool because you can search other people's trips and public tracks. You can tap on the trip and see all of the info you need to know about it, as well as see their pictures. There are current trip reports as well, although it's not as popular as All Trails and won't have as many trip reports. The saved icon is all of your tracks that you have saved within the app. Let me show you what you see once you have saved a track. So there's an overview of your hike. Then you can click on this little arrow to see speed and elevation profiles. It'll show you average speed, moving speed, max speed, etc. You can choose the type of activity, whether it was a hike, a bike ride, a walk, backcountry skiing, overlanding, hunting, canoeing, horseback riding, etc. So many activities. To stay really organized, I have folders that I put various tracks into. This was a backpacking trip, so I put it into the backpacking folder. And then you can add notes to the hike as well, things that you want to remember. You can also edit the title, color of the track line, etc. You can add photos of the trip to the track, and you can share the track with your friends, whether it be via a link or GPS file. The More button just brings up this menu where you can see the track on the big map, get driving directions, download the map, resume the track recording if you accidentally stopped it, or delete it altogether if you no longer want to keep the track. The settings icon takes you to all of your account settings. You can set what units you want to see, the appearance of your app and icon, your map controls, your distance markers, and how much storage you're using. I don't know that that really matters. That is an overview of the Gaia GPS app. I hope this was helpful and that you were able to follow along on your own app. My next video in this Gaia GPS series is going to be an overview of Gaia on the computer. This video will be a little bit longer because I will show you all of the different overlays, maps, and how to plan a route. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next adventure.